I'm so excited to be here today on this absolutely gorgeous Thursday night. It was an awesome day here in Tennessee. I don't know how it was where you went, where you are right now, but here it was sunny, it was hot, it was absolutely gorgeous, and it was amazing today. So let me know, where are you watching me from? As I say, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and let me know if you're watching me live. You know that I'm live because you're watching this red square right here on the corner. If you don't see it, that means you're watching me on the replay. So, guys, I was checking into my Testimonial Thursday videos that I've been doing lately, right? I've been doing it for about 5, 6 weeks now. And I noticed I haven't done one with myself. All my videos have been with different people, how they started their journey, how they become healthy. Either if it's they started when they were kids or they started when they were older. And it's been super amazing getting to know all these people and knowing what they've been doing to be healthy, because at the end of the day, that's what I'm looking for. I want people to be healthy. I want people to make sure they are living the best life they can live. And that's the main reason I wanted to do this Testimonial Thursday. It's not about anything else. It's about living the best life, living the life that you want to live, and living it healthy. I think that's the most important part. If you're healthy, everything else comes with it. So let me know in the comments, where are you on your journey? Are you getting started? Are you in the middle? Are you already a pro on these of the healthy? I think this is not something that you're gonna get completely a pro. There's always something new that you will learn. So let me know in the comments what you've been doing. So I'm gonna share my story. And when I was thinking about doing this, I got a little bit emotional because I think my journey, it started like a lot of people out there, and I think I can relate when people say being on a diet is so hard, being on a following any diet or any exercise regimen or whatever you're doing to get healthy. It's not easy. It is very hard. So opening up and letting everyone know exactly how my story started, it's not an easy task. It really isn't. I've been overweight, I think, all my life. I think all my life I have struggled with um, being overweight, not having a lot of friends because I was fat. At some point when I was in elementary school, I was a punching bag on the school. I remember one day I was walking in one of the halls, and this school had 3 floors. And someone decided that it was going to throw an empty bottle of Pepsi to my head. And they just did it. So I always was the punching bag. I was the fatty girl. I was the I don't want to hang out with you because you're fat. So I have always, all my life, I have struggled with my weight. It's something that it's not easy to accept. Because I always say that the person that love me have to love me because of my personality. But at this point, it's how I was feeling. I was feeling sad. I was feeling I I I didn't have any friends, or people don't want to hang out with me because I'm fat, or that kind of things. And it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel that you're accepted. And as humans, we are social people. Um we like to be with other people. We like to be liked. That's one of the things that we enjoy, being with other people, right? We like to be liked. And I was not liked. I was a punching bag. I was the girl that everybody punched, and that's it. That was me all the time. So I got tired of that. But it wasn't on and off. And it was, yeah, I want to lose the weight because I want people to like me. So I never did it because of me. It was always about someone else. It was always about someone will like me, someone will say that I'm good enough, right? So that doesn't stick. When you are doing it for someone else, it doesn't stick. Um, but then I remember I have shared this story multiple times, I think here. I've been in all the diets that you can imagine, all of them. You think about it, I have done it. The 3 day diet, the water diet, the potato and carrot diet. I have done everything. I have done every diet that you can imagine. Um, and they never stick because I never did it for myself. I always did it for someone else. I always did it because someone was telling that I was fat. I never did it because I wanted to be healthy. I never did it because of that. Um, but then 2 years ago, I went to a park. I went to a one of these roller coaster Six Flag park. I want to make sure that you can hear me. So if you can hear me, please let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. There it is. Now I know that you can hear me. Okay, so for me it was never because of me. And that day that I went to that park and I went to the roller coaster and I didn't fit. I just didn't fit. They tried to close the roller coaster. It didn't close. It was absolutely impossible for them. And I'm there on the park with Nomar by my side, and it was awful. It was absolutely awful. And that day, it's when I realized that hey, I cannot continue doing this. I need to do something for myself. If I really want to see Nomar growing up, if I really want to be with my family, if I really want to be someone that feels good about them, about herself, I need to do something. It was so important for me to do it for me, not for someone else. It was because I really wanted. So I started my journey all over again from the beginning. Ay, gracias, primo, tan bello. Um, so when that day I didn't fit there, I knew I have to do it because of myself. I need to do it because I want to be healthy, and I want to be doing it because I want to teach Nomar that you have to be healthy, that it is important to be healthy. So I started my journey all over again, looking in the internet which one is the fastest, which one is the magic pill, which one is the whatever it will be easier. So it was so important for me to make sure that this time I stick. And I noticed it was nothing about the diet. Of course, all of you know that I do the ketogenic diet. All of you know it. All of you. Um, but it was not about the ketogenic diet. It was about my why. It was about why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because someone is telling me to do it, or I'm doing this because I'm feeling that my life could end tomorrow if I don't do something right now. Um, so that's one of the things that I had to discover that same day, why I'm doing this. And every time I feel I'm going back to my back reels, like this quarantine has been crazy, crazy, absolutely crazy. And every time I feel I'm out of control again on the snacking, I do my best to not have a lot of snacks here that are not ketogenic, but my husband and my kid don't follow the ketogenic diet. So I have to have something else that is not keto. But every time I feel that I'm out of control, I go back to my why. I go back to why I started this journey, why I decided that I wanted to be healthy, why I want to be here doing this. And that put me back where I am right now. It's nothing about the weight. Of course, the weight came off and I feel good. And I feel good about myself. I feel I can sleep better. I feel I can breathe better. And I feel I'm a better mom. I feel I'm a better wife because I'm healthy and because I'm doing this for myself. I haven't done it because someone else told me that I have to do it. Um, so that has been most of my journey. And I'm gonna tell you, this is ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. It's not a steady journey. It is not. I have my days that I want to eat pizza. I have my days that I want to have donuts. I have my days I want to have something that it's not on the ketogenic life. But the important thing is to recognize that you don't have to be perfect. It's nothing about being perfect. It's all about knowing your why. And when you have those days that you don't feel that you want to continue that lifestyle, go back to that why. Go back to the root of where are you right now. Go back to why are you doing this? Because being on this lifestyle is not easy. It's not easy. It's a lot easier to get pizza and burger from Burger King, right? But then when I go to my why, I can recognize that it is okay once in a while. I can do that, but it shouldn't be something that I stay with. It shouldn't be something that I stay on that area. I need to have a balance, and it is okay to have cheat days, cheat meals, or cheat whatever. But then go back to your why and go back to your roots. Go back to why are you doing this. That's the most important part of at least my story. That's how I see it. Um, and as I say, you don't have to be perfect. One day you're gonna feel you want to do it. Some days are you're not gonna feel it. You're just not gonna feel it. So because I'm doing this testimonial Thursday and I do the same 7 questions to everyone that comes here, I have to do the same questions to myself. So yeah, I'm gonna answer my own questions. Alrighty. So the first one is, what has been the biggest factor that helped me being successful? Guys, consistency. Consistency is key, and having a why. Having consistency, I think, is the most important part. Um, Even like as I say, I do have my cheat meals. I have days that I want Burger King. I have days that I want pizza. I have days that I want something that is not on my diet. I work out. I work out every day, and I don't work out to punish myself. I don't see workout as something bad because you bench eating and you're eating something that is not on your diet. I do it because I enjoy it. I found workouts that I really like, that I can stick to them, and I don't see them as punishment. So when you don't see the workout as a punishment because you eat bad, I can guarantee you're gonna do them. And even if you cheat, but you still move your body, one on the other one, right? So for me, that has been important. Consistency, working out. I work out, I will say, every day. Not the same intensity. One days I full blown out. This morning I did a 5K. But then yesterday it was just walking around. I just walked the dog. I went around the block and came home, and that's it. Some days more intense than others, so that's good too. Consistency and knowing your why, it's what I will say has been my biggest factor to be where I am right now. Second one is, what are my daily habits? I wake up in the morning. I drink ketones every morning, no matter what. Because if not, I cannot function. I have my ketones in the morning. Then after that, I work out. Then I continue through my day. I make sure that I prepare my meals beforehand. Because I have noticed when I'm prepared, I don't eat something that it's not out of my plan. If I have it right there on my fridge, I have my chicken salad, or I have my tuna salad, or I have my steak that I made, or something, whatever is going to be my meal. If I have it right there on the fridge, it's a lot easier to just pull that out, reheat it, and have it on hand than thinking about what I'm going to make that day. I don't feel like I want to make something today, so let's stop someplace and let's just have whatever. So I think that's one of my main thing. I always like to make sure that I have food already prepared from the day before, so I can just pick up and keep going. So that's one of the most important things. One mistake you make along the way, I think I overtrain myself. um I have done crazy stuff since I started this journey. I'm not going to even lie about it. I have made crazy stuff. One of them was 75 hard. I started phase one. I have run a 15K. I have done many things, and I think the overtraining is not good for your body either. I think it should be a balance. In you need to have your rest days. Because your body needs to recover in order to create that muscle. So if you don't give that chance to the muscle to recover, it could be something bad. It could lead to injuries. And right now, my heel is not the same, so I cannot run as much as I used to. So that's one of the things I think. Overtraining myself was one of the biggest mistake I have made during my whole process. Um, so there's that. What was the hardest decision you ever had to make? Hmm. Um, I think. Let me see. I haven't made a irrational decision. But I think 75 hard took me out of my comfort zone. Absolutely, completely. Um, Not because of the workload, but because I needed to be out of my own mind. There were 5 tasks per day that I have to do, only five. And I cannot go to bed before finishing all of them. So making sure that happened created a completely different mindset for me, and it has been the hardest thing I I have ever made in my life. It's not 75 hard because it's easy. It was hard. It was really hard. So I think that has been the hardest thing that I've done. But it's not a decision. I don't know. I really don't know. Um, the best advice I can give you it's find your why. Your why is going to guide you through absolutely everything. No matter what you do, your why is going to guide you through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Every time I feel that I cannot deal with it anymore, I go back to that why. I go back to why I'm doing this, why I feel so crazy, why I don't want to do this anymore. And I go back to that why. And that's definitely the best advice I could give you. Um, it's find that why. Find the why you want to be healthy. At this point, I don't want anyone to think this is only because you want to lose weight. It have to be a reason. It have to be a why. It have to be something deeper in your mind, in your heart, that is going to push you to go to the next level. So make sure you find that why. If you don't have that why, you won't be able to be successful, because it will be because someone else, it will be because someone told me, it will be because someone else did something. So I think it's very important that you find your why and put it into practice, and remember that why every day, every day, every day. When you wake up for at least 90 days, remember your why. That's gonna be super important. um and last question, if you could start all over again, what will you do differently? As I say at the beginning, I will have done it for myself. I have done it because I wanted to do it, and not because I wanted. I work out because I was punishing my body, or I'm doing it because someone told me that I'm fat. I'm doing it because whatever other outside things are happening. Um, the fact that I discovered that doing it for myself has made me stay with it. I think that's the part that I will have done completely different. I will have start all over thinking about I wanted to do it, and making sure that I do it for myself and not for anybody else. I think that's the most important part. It's doing it for you and not for whatever external reason that could be happening at that moment. Um, I think that's what I would do differently. I will do it for myself, not for anybody else. It will be because I wanted to feel good and I wanted to feel healthy. I think that's what I will do absolutely different. If I have to do it all over again, I hope no. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press the like button. Guys, I'm Puerto Rican, and the bottom word, it's not my word. I have no idea why. If someone can explain to me why it's so difficult to me to say bottom, 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 bum, bum. That's what it is. So if you like this video, press the like button, and on the side there's a share. Press share, press share, and share it with your friends. Probably one of your friends will be able to identify with me and make sure that he goes back to his healthy habits. So you press like, and then you press share, like, share. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for joining me today. I love you all, and I will see you next Thursday in another Testimonial Thursday. I think I have Kat next week, and you're going to love that story. So I will see you guys next Thursday in another Testimonial Thursday. Bye.